Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the Trained Unprofessional, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. On the last episode, we finished up Harold's route as far as what has been done so far, and now we're going to check on the Darius route and see what we have not covered yet. I don't know what day... Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know what day this is, because the fucking shit is... Well, we can just go back. Yeah, 14. So this is day 15 of Darius's route. If you don't remember what happened on the last one, he was in the hospital after an accident because that one motherfucker sabotaged his brakes. I don't know how many days Darius has, so I don't know how many episodes we will be getting out of this. All I have to do is go to practice today, but Richard offered to take me back to the hospital to see Darius before then. I think there's a bus I can take from near there to get back to the tennis courts too. If not, I'll just have to ask him to pick me up again. I should go see if he's ready. See, this is Richard's room. Knock, knock, knock. Oh my!
Hey Andrew, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Alright, let me just put a shirt on and we can go. Go see if Maria wants to go too. She'll want to see him.
Okay, I'll go find out. Oh, good, you're here. Oh, good morning, Andrew. Did you need something? Richard is taking me to see Darius, but he wanted me to find out if he wanted to go see him as also. Oh, yes, I do want to see him too. Are you two about to leave? Yeah, Richard is just getting dressed and then he's going to take me. Okay, I can go whenever, so just let me know.
Good, then we can go now.
Oh, that was quick.
I just had to put on a shirt. I'm not like you who needs an hour to get ready.
Hush, you. If we're all ready to go, then let's go show Darius some support.
I think we're all set. Let's get this over with then.
Knock, knock. We're coming in, Darius. Maria's with me, so you better be decent. I have my gown on, so come on in. Oh, my. Look at unshaven Darius. Good lord. Holy shit. Don't you even dare. I swear, if you say anything about it, I'll kick you out of my room. Darius, I'm so happy to see you doing well. Oh my god. You look so mad. Thanks, Maria. I just wish they'd let me leave already. You'll get to go home today, won't you? No. I'm being forced to stay here one more day just to make sure there's nothing wrong. And it's not even by our hospital's orders. My company wants me to stay here one extra day, so I don't have much of a choice. Kinda sucks, but whatever. That's unfortunate, but I suppose it's best just to be safe. I guess so. It's just so boring. Well, at least Andrew can keep you company. Yeah. Oh god, just get it out of your system already. What's going on with your hair right now? I can't shave it since I'm stuck here. It just looks so majestic. Oh, stop, Andrew. It doesn't look bad at all. It looks pretty horrible, though. I bet if you let it grow out more, you'd look quite handsome. Even now, there's a certain charm to it. I look too much like my father if I let it grow out more. I definitely don't want that. You looked fine last night. How did this happen? I have to take care of it daily, otherwise this happens. It's not easy when it comes to looking so good. I'd like to see you with a mane at least just once. Wouldn't you, Andrew? I'd like to see how he looks with a full mane. With how you reacted, you'll never see that. Oh, come on. You should let it grow out sometime. I want to see a full mane. Just so you can laugh at me every day until it gets there. It would be such a mess. I would be such a mess for like 2 weeks, and I have appearances to keep up. I have an appearance to keep up. I think you drive me insane during that time. You should totally do it though. Well, I think you should try it sometime too, if my opinion matters. I only had a moment to stop by since Richard is waiting for me. I don't want to keep him out there for too long. Just call us when you need to head to practice, Andrew.
I'll just take the bus from here, Maria. Tell Richard he won't have to worry about picking me up.
Are you sure? I don't think he'd mind.
Yeah, I appreciate him bringing me out here to begin with.
Well, okay. If you change your mind, do get back in touch.
I will. I can't believe you're just gonna leave me alone with him already.
I'm sorry. I'd like to stick around longer. I'll make it up to you, though. I'll cook dinner for you later this week. How's that sound?
Okay, that'll work for me.
Perfect. Andrew, try to behave and not give him too hard of a time, will you?
Me give him a hard time?
Yeah, don't give me such a hard time today. I'm in the hospital, so you should be nice to me.
You're normally giving me a hard time, though.
I do no such thing. Darius, don't forget I heard what you said at dinner the other night. Do try to behave, since, as you said, you are in the hospital.
Okay, I'll try to behave.
Good, good. I'll see you boys later. Take care, Darius.
Thanks for stopping by, Maria. It was good to see you. I'll see you later tonight, Maria. Man, you look so embarrassed again. I've gotten to see this several times over the last week.
I still can't believe she heard me say that. And I can't believe she used it against me. I swear, if I wasn't gay, I'd go after her. She's a catch. Richard's really lucky. That is, she feels the same way about him as he seems to feel about her.
I can't tell with her. It's kind of obvious with him since you pointed it out, but I can't tell with her.
She's got me stumped even, and that's saying a lot. I can normally read these things. You were really easy to read. I could tell right away that you like me.
Just not enough to sleep with you, though, right?
You're not right in the head, my friend. I still don't understand how you resist all of this.
You make it easy.
That's not what my friends told me last night.
Oh yeah? You had other people stop by last night? Did you get what you wanted?
No, the nurses were in here way too often. You can ask them if you don't believe me.
I believe them. No, I believe you.
You do?
Yeah.
Huh, wow, okay. That's a surprise. But really, they were in frequently while I had guests, so nothing happened. Besides, I don't want to see anything else until I get that picture you owe me.
You'll get it, don't worry.
That's the first thing I want to see on my phone when I get home tomorrow.
We'll see.
You don't have much longer before I get to take things into my own hands.
I know. I'll get the picture. Oh, Spencer's texting me.
What does he want?
He asked if I needed a lift to come see you. I'm here already. I might be a little late to practice, though, since I'll be taking a bus from here.
Well, you're already here, so I guess you don't need them.
Suppose that's true. It's a nice gesture, though. Oh, that'd be great.
What?
I was going to take the bus to practice, but he said he'd pick me up. That'd be great, Spence. I'd appreciate it. That'd be a lot easier for me, and I won't have to leave as early. And Spencer can check in on you, too.
I don't need him checking in on me. I can see that you can see that I'm just fine.
I know, but sometimes friends just want to see how these things for themselves.
You think Spencer really considers me a friend? He considers you one, for sure.
I'm sure he sees you as a friend.
That's unlikely, but it's a nice thought.
Looks like he'll be here in about an hour before practice. He'll be about an hour before practice starts, so it'll be just you and me for a bit.
Might as well sit down. No sense in us standing the whole time.
He sat in a chair beside his bed. Anything interesting been going on since I was here last?
Not a damn thing. This has been the most boring place in the world. Nurses in and out all the time, and all I can do is either watch TV or check in on things on my phone. It's been pretty dull.
And now you have to stay one more day. It really sucks.
Tell me about it. I might go insane before I leave here tomorrow. Feels like I've been here forever.
Darius dropped over his bed and threw an arm across his forehead.
What's it like in the outside world? It's been so long since I've been there. Do we have flying cars yet? A cure for cancer? Colonies on the moon?
I can't say any of that is a reality yet, but I've heard that there's this new seafood restaurant nearby.
What a terrible time to be alive. Maybe I should have stayed on my motorcycle as it hit the wall.
Don't say such terrible things.
I'm only kidding. Jeez, lighten up.
It was bad enough watching you roll across the ground. I can only imagine how I'd react seeing you just hit the wall. Makes me sick to think about it.
Just stop thinking about it. Didn't I tell you that yesterday?
You did, but I dreamt about it again last night. It's like a constant dream that keeps looping.
Come here.
Huh? Darius slid over on his bed and patted the space beside him. It was just wide enough for you to be able to lay on your side next to him. You want me to get into bed with you? Is it big enough?
There are guys that are over twice my size on these things. There's plenty of room for you. Get up here.
Is it alright?
It's fine. Just come here.
Okay, do it. Fuck it. Okay, I'll get up there. You stood and then sat on the edge of the bed beside him.
Come on, all the way up.
All the way? How?
Lay on your side, put your head against my chest and your arm around my stomach. Treat me like you treat your pillows at night. It's not that hard. Don't be scared. I'm not gonna bite you or anything. Just cuddle up against me.
Why?
Do you really have to question everything I asked you to do? Yes. You'll feel better if you do this.
You laid on your side and ever so awkwardly cuddled up against him. He grunted as you put your weight against him. You okay?
I'm fine, just a little sore is all. You've never done this before, have you?
Only with my pillows, just like you said.
Make yourself comfortable. Don't worry, you're not gonna hurt me too much.
Too much. You shifted around until you were comfortable, and Darius reclined his bed a little more. He put his paw against your back and began to rub it slowly.
How you feel now?
Better. This is kind of nice.
Isn't it? Just imagine cuddling while naked. It's even better.
I'll take your word for that.
You know, I wouldn't just let anyone get this close to me, especially with the condition I'm in. Count yourself lucky.
Oh yes, I'm so lucky being forced to lay here against you.
You like it though, don't you?
Maybe.
You can feel me against you, right?
Yeah.
You can smell me, I imagine?
Bet.
Hold your breath. I bet you can hear my heartbeat, too.
You did just that, and you could hear his heart beating quickly.
I can. It's beating kind of fast. From whatever meds I've been given. There's no other reason to be doing that. Anyway, this should be enough to let you know I'm alive and well.
Yeah. You pulled yourself a little closer to him.
What do you think you're doing, Ryan? What do you think you're doing now?
Making myself even more comfortable.
Oh, if you're gonna stay, you'll owe me.
You told me to do this.
It was only intended to be for a moment, but if you're gonna stay... If you don't want me here, I'll just go back to the chair. No, I'm not gonna let you. He pressed his hand into your back and held you against him. You're stuck here now. I'll figure out what you can do for me later.
Whatever. You were both silent for a few minutes, then you decided to break the silence. So, heard anything from your family?
Nothing at all. I'm telling you, only my dad knows, and he wouldn't tell anyone else. And none of my family follows me on social media, so they'd never find out unless I contacted them directly. That's not worth the trouble either. There's no sense in telling any of them, since there's nothing wrong with me. It's not like any of them would take the time to come see me.
How did you and your family get so distant?
Haven't I told you before? Mom and Dad are always business oriented and never spend much time at home. Brother and sister are following their footsteps, whereas I don't wanna. I'm basically the black sheep of the family.
But your grandparents didn't see you like that.
Nope. Let's not talk about my family anymore. It's just a giant headache.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you had friends stop by last night after I left. I would have stayed if I could.
Yeah, that was cool. A couple of them stayed pretty late, so I had plenty to keep me entertained.
Were they guys we've slept with before?
What, you think I don't have friends I haven't slept with?
The way you talk sometimes, I think I'm the only one of your friends that you've not slept with yet.
Well, if you count Spencer as a friend, that'd make two of you, I suppose.
Man, just how many guys have you fooled around with?
You see my contact list.
It doesn't mean you've been with all of them, and I didn't scroll through a whole list either. There could have been contacts that have normal pictures.
There's some in there, I suppose. Not many, though.
Do you really not feel any kind of connection with any of them?
Nope. I told you that I'm not going to sleep with a guy that has feelings for me. And I don't spend enough time with these guys to develop anything for them. That's why it works out. I guess that makes sense. Ooh, we could ask, what about us? What about us? Oh, what about me? What about you? Do you feel anything special with me? Why would you ask me that? Just curious. We spent a lot of time together lately, and it made me wonder. I suppose there might be something. But really? Hey, don't get your hopes up. I just think you're a better friend than most, and I appreciate that. Okay, it's something. Do you want me to feel something more for you? Be honest with me. I'll know if you're lying or not. Ooh, that's tough, man. People saying yes, so let's do it. Yes. Yeah. Kinda wish you would. Huh. You're a little crazy, you know that? I know. Is that a da? Nice. Darius turned on the TV after not replying anymore and letting the conversation die. For the next little while, you stayed against Darius. You had grown uncomfortable, but you were reluctant to leave his bed. This might be the only time I ever get to do something like this. I don't want to ruin it. Even though you wanted to stay, Darius eventually slid out from under you and stood up. Sorry, I need to use the bathroom. It's cool. My shoulder was starting to hurt. You could have moved already. It was nice being beside you like that. You know, I was comfortable with you there too. Darius vanished for a few minutes before he returned. Part of me misses that calf, but damn, I'm glad it's gone. Things look better today? Want to check, find out? I'll pass. All I have to do is lift my gown up a little. Keep it hidden. I don't need to see it right now. Are you sure? Yes, this is YouTube. God, we'll get shot. Really? Ah, Spencer's calling. Hey, Spence, what's up? Hey, I'm outside. Traffic's bad, so we need to get going. Oh, you're not going to come up and see him? I'll stop in and see him when I bring you back after practice. Oh, well, if you're going to do that, okay then. Down in a sec. I guess Spencer's outside? Yeah, I said traffic is bad, so we need to get going. He's going to bring me back after practice, and he said he'd come up and say hi then. You don't have to come back. I know it sucks here. That's why I have to come back. I can't leave you to suffer by yourself. I'm sure someone else will come by and bother me. Well, I'll be back regardless. If Spencer is bringing me, I might not be here too long anyway, since he'll take me home too. He'll want to take you home? Yeah, Oh. Spencer still doesn't know, does he? No. What are you gonna do about that? I don't know. I might just have him drop me off nearby. Maybe I'll convince him to just leave me here. I don't think he's gonna buy that. I'll figure something out. Well, good luck then. Thanks. I'll see you again in a bit. I'll see you later. Oh boy. Thanks again for picking me up, Spencer. You really saved me from a headache. You're welcome. We can swing by again after practice, then I'll take you home after that. Yeah, sure. Sounds great. I'm gonna go talk to Coach and let him know what's going on with Darius. Sure thing. I'll get the other two and start warming up. Coach Grifter was stretching out on the courts, and he waved when he noticed you approaching him. Good afternoon, Andrew. Ready for practice? Yeah, I'm all set. Soon as Darius gets here, we'll get started. You two will be working together again today. About that. Darius won't be at practice today. Why not? He's in the hospital at the moment. What? Is he okay? He's fine. He was just in an accident this weekend while at work, and despite him being okay, they're making him stay there one more day for observation. He doesn't have any serious injuries, does he? He doesn't. He just got scraped up and bruised, but there was nothing major wrong. I'm glad to hear that. I guess I'll cut him some slack for not being here. Do you have any idea about what happened? Yeah, I was there. I'll let him tell you about it, though, because I don't know if he wants everyone knowing. Oh, okay. I understand. Are you alright? Having to witness something like that can be a bit traumatic. I'm okay. I keep having nightmares about it, though. Coach put a paw on your shoulder and gave it a gentle squiz. Well, look, if you need to talk to anyone about it, you can always talk to me, okay? It's one of the things I'm here for.
Thanks, Coach. I think I'll be good, but I'll keep it in mind.
Alright, go join up with the other guys. Just tell Spencer to start a doubles match since Darius is gone today.
Will do. I have all of practice to think about how to handle Spencer for the shelter. I guess I was gonna have to tell him sooner or later, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. You really didn't have to bring me back, Spence. I could have taken the bus.
It's fine. It's not like it's that far away.
I can take the bus back home at least.
Why would I make you do that when you're going back the same way?
I don't know if you want to stay for long.
And I don't imagine you'll stay long either. We just finished practice, so you're all sweaty, probably hungry, and you have class in the morning.
Hey, Black Widow.
And I'm sure Darius will understand.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go see how he's doing.
Okay. Darius, I'm back. Spencer's with me.
You don't have to yell. I'm like right here. Hey, Darius.
Don't you start with me either. I already got it from Andrew.
I don't know what you're talking about. How you feeling?
Bored out of my mind. I can't leave until tomorrow, but you had better believe I'm leaving as soon as I wake up.
Why'd they make you stay again?
My company.
Ah, that's unfortunate. I'm glad to see you're doing well, though.
All's good here. You two have a seat. You just missed the other guys leaving. I'm starting to believe no one else is actually showing up for Darius because all he is a casual encounter to them, so they really wouldn't give a shit about him. And so he's starting to feel lonely because he's feeling like, oh, no one else fucking cares. And he's lying about it because he can't really fucking admit it to himself, let alone to anyone else. But I could just be reading into it a little bit more. Maybe they just didn't want to make extra sprites. That's too bad. I'd like to meet some of your other friends. Ah, you're not missing out on much. How was practice today?
Tiring. I had to play with Chester against Dozer and Spencer today since you weren't there.
You say that like it's my fault. I mean, you are the one who didn't come to practice. But you know I couldn't be there. I know. I hope Spencer worked you I hope Spencer worked you over all day.
You better believe I did. I didn't go easy on them in the slightest.
He really didn't. Good. The three of you chatted, and you were happy to see that Spencer and Darius actually carried on a conversation like friends would. Albeit some of their laughs seemed to be at your expense, but it was nice just seeing them get along for a change. After a bit, you excused yourself from the room to get a drink from the waiting room. Grab my wallet and get some cash from there. Get us all some, will you? Sure, I can do that. I'll be back soon. Those two are actually being civil with each other. Maybe there is some hope for them after all. Who knows? Maybe we can all hang out outside of school or practice. You gathered your drinks from a vending machine and went back towards the room. Along the way, you crossed paths with one of the nurses that had been there every day since that you've been.
Oh, it's you again. I hope you're doing well.
Yes, ma'am. I am. Thank you.
I suppose you're here to see Mr. Maynard again.
I am. I stopped by this afternoon, had practice to go to, and decided I'd stop back by.
You're such a good friend for him. I'm glad he's not spending all this time here alone.
I'd imagine he'd probably like that, though. The way he talks, he always has company.
Oh, no, dear. Aside from you and whoever accompanies you, nobody else has been here. The poor thing.
I fucking called it. Goddamn called it. Why am I happy about this? This is sad as shit.
I stop by as often as I can to chat with him, so I guess I'm glad that you've been here to keep him company when I can. I couldn't imagine not having anyone to take time out to come see me if I was stuck here while not working, that is.
Huh. He really hasn't had any company?
Not in the times I've been here, and none of the other nurses have seen anyone other than you, your husky friend of the woman that you were here with the first day. So thank you for stopping by. It makes me happy to see someone cares enough to visit their friend.
Ugh, that voice is exhausting.
I must be off now. Patients to check on.
With that, she walked away, leaving you standing there to mull over the information she had just given you. Nobody else. He said people were here last night, just before me and Spence showed up. Why would he lie about that? There you are! I thought you had gotten lost! Sorry about that. Here's your drinks.
Thanks. Is everything okay? You look like you have something on your mind.
Yeah. I'm fine. Sorry. How much longer are you two gonna be here? 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna take him home, then head home myself. We still have to get to class in the morning.
Oh yeah, I won't be out in time for that. What a shame.
You
know, Andrew, you could just take my car home and then pick me up after class.
Huh?
She hasn't been driven in a couple of days and she could really use it. It would have saved Spencer from having to drive to take you home, and who knows, maybe I'm not even allowed to drive. I'll need someone to help pick me up.
You're gonna let him drive your car? Your precious baby that you don't let anyone even touch?
Well, if he hurts her, he can just pay whatever damages he causes.
I don't know about that, Darius. I don't know if I feel comfortable driving your car.
You've driven a car before, right?
Of course I have.
Then you'll be able to drive my car.
Sounds like a one-time chance, Andrew. Darius never lets people drive his vehicles.
Are you really sure about this, Darius? Unless you really just want Spencer to take you home. But then you'll have you'll have to get someone to bring you up here tomorrow if I can't drive.
Oh, well, do I really want to drive his car?
Yeah, we already got a vote for take the car from Kitty Cat. So you already fucking got on that shit, so good job.
We shall drive the car.
Okay.
I'll drive your car, Darius.
That's what I figured. My baby's hard to resist.
I won't deny I'm a little jealous. That car is nice.
But I swear, if you hurt her, it's coming out of your ass. I'll be careful as I can with it.
Her, my bad. Fucking gender cars.
It's an inanimate object, for fuck's sake.
I guess if that's the case, I can go ahead and leave now. I have a lot I need to tend to at home.
Oh, I'm sorry, Spence. I didn't mean to keep you from anything.
It's fine, Andrew. I knew I'd be here for a little bit at least.
Thanks for stopping by too, Spence. I do appreciate it.
Even though we don't really get along like we used to, you're still my friend, Darius. I do care about your well-being.
Spencer ruffled your hair around and started to leave.
I'll catch you guys later.
See ya, Spence. Later. He left, leaving you and Darius to each other's company. Man, you're kinda dense, you know that? What? The whole reason I offered you to drive my car was so that you could avoid telling him about where you live.
I didn't even think about that.
I fucking did! You nearly ruined that cover! You're really gonna let me drive your car just so I can avoid telling Spencer? You don't seem like you're ready to tell him. As much as I would have liked to see the look of shock on his face, I thought I'd offer you some assistance. I mean, if you'd rather chase him down and tell him, I'm sure that you could catch him before he's gone. Oh no, I'm good.
Thank you, Darius. I really should tell him, but it's really awkward. I'm still really embarrassed about it.
Dude, it's Spencer. You two are super close. Like he's gonna judge you for it. Even I know that he'll just be annoyed that you haven't told him already. I'm not gonna rag on you too hard about it though. I understand wanting to keep secrets like that from certain people. I've got you back for now.
Thanks.
But I swear, you hurt my car. I'm serious. It's coming out of your ass. I know you can't afford to have it fixed, so I'll get some kind of payment for it.
I'll take good care of her.
Good. That means you need to leave right now, though, since it'll start getting dark soon. I'd rather you be able to see where you're driving. It'll decrease your chances of your crashing.
I don't think I'm that bad of a driver.
I don't know that, so leave. I'll give you a call when they're gonna let me free. Be sure to be gentle with my girl, since she's not used to having strange men drive her.
I'll be careful. And thanks again, Darius. It really means a lot to me to have that you'd cover for me like that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm not gonna cover for you next time, though, so you'd better come clean to him soon.
I'll be sure to. You hugged him suddenly, and he patted your back.
All right, don't get all mushy on me either. I'm not getting mushy. Hugging after a sentimental comment is totally getting mushy.
He moved his paws down to your butt, giving it a firm squeeze.
This is how I diffuse that.
You better enjoy it while you can.
I'll enjoy it more when I grab them bare.
Don't count on it.
Keep telling yourself that. Now get going. Text me as soon as you're home. I want to know that my girl's okay. Don't forget to lock her up, and and see that you can park her beside the shelter. Okay, I will. And please be careful. Don't speed, follow the law, stop at stop signs and traffic lights. I got it. Set the alarm too. There's just one button on the key. Okay. And tell me when you get home. I will. I'm leaving now. Be safe. And one more thing. He pushed you back against the door leading to the room and kissed you deeply, grinding his hips into you, and when he did, you could feel extra fur on his face brushing against you as he pushed his lips against yours, even going so far as nibbling lightly on your lower lip. Talk to you later. I'll talk to you later, Darius. Despite your nerves about driving Darius's car, you got it to the shelter with no complications. As we requested, you parked it right next to the shelter, out of view from most of the street. I just need to let Maria and Richard know that his car is here. I'll move it in the morning, if it's in the way. There's so much on my mind right now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to sleep tonight. I wonder what's going on with Darius. And it's the next day. So, on the next one, we're going to see us taking Darius' car back and his first day back out into the big world, what that's going to be like. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional. Speaking for the voices in my head when I say, fare thee well. Bye, everyone!